What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the very first Q&A video ever on the channel. You guys have been leaving a ton of questions on the Twitter, on the videos, and today we're gonna answer some of them. Tan, you ready to go over some of these, man?
Let's go.
All right, first question up. We got one from Justin Mason on Twitter. He said, are you gonna make another old sneakerheads versus new sneakerheads skit?
An all-nighter? At least it's gonna be warm tonight. Yo, man, I'm ready to get these shoes, baby.
Camp out! New school sneakerhead.
8 o'clock.
Size 9, add to cart. Yes, got him. I knew that bot would come in handy.
So for the new subscribers out there, if you guys don't know, what I used to do was a lot of skits on the channel, and one of them was old sneakerheads versus new sneakerheads, where I would break down how the game has changed a little bit, and I feel like it is about that time. I gotta do a part 3, so sooner than you guys think, the skits are coming back, man. So next up, we got one from Waden. He said, how much did Century 21 pay you to participate in that cringy adulting bullshit? All right, let me say this, all right? They paid enough. Now I'm playing, man. You know, they gave us some parameters, and you really, when it comes to like the sponsored content, you just try to make the best you can out of the situation, you know? We try to have fun with it, crack some jokes in there.
This is actually considered a 5-piece.
5-piece. The only 5-piece I know is deep fried and crispy.
Man, let the man Justin talk and explain it.
But at the same time, it doesn't look like it, but there's a team of like 12 people behind the camera telling me like, hey, don't say it like this, say it like this, you know what I mean? It's crazy. You
and also the production, if you guys noticed, it was like top of the line.
Yeah.
These guys are using like the big Canon type cameras and one separate dude holding a mic.
Shout out to Century 21 for that. That was a fun project to do. I know a lot of people enjoyed that, and I actually ended up really getting in the house. So.
It was random, but at the same time, it made sense in your life.
Yeah, I was getting in the house. Next up, we got from Noah Stitt. Is Hypetalk and the Fun Bros ever gonna get together for future videos, man? Hopefully, man. If you guys don't know, Fun Bros, I used to be on their channel a ton.
All right, so we got with us none other than Richie Lee.
They taught me everything I knew as far as YouTube goes. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing right now. You know, Dave is out in New York, Andrew's in LA, we're in Seattle right now, so it would, you know, the stars would have to align.
So speaking of the Fun Bros, man, I made my first cameo in the YouTube world
on the
Fun Bros channel.
I'll show you what it's all about.
What's up, guys? I'm Tan. I'm pretty excited about this spot, so let's get in the zone.
The green zone.
First of all, you had this line, you sip the passion tea and you go, straight from the passion fruit or something.
So it was passion fruit tea. I can taste the passion.
Shout out to the Fun Bros, man. So moving right along, we got one from Defiant Culture, okay? He said, when is the Hypetalk merch coming out? I know we've been hinting it, you know, in a couple videos and a couple photos and whatnot. Talk to them.
They're gonna release. Everyone's been asking for them. They comment on it. They're always DMing me. I see the DMs, man, but I just don't wanna reveal the release date just yet.
This is not even included in the Richie Lee merch collection. This is all separate. So we got the Hypetalk right here.
Official
with
logo.
The white with the red right there. Kind of has that like North Face Patagonia vibe to it.
Definitely excited to release these and for all you guys to cop, man.
Can't wait. All right, so we got one from Pablo the God, man. I met this guy in Chicago. He was super hype about Johnny's potential merch collection. Johnny's not here right now, but he has said potentially there might be some big boy merch. You guys gotta let us know in the comments below if you guys would like to see some merch catered to the big dudes. I'm talking about.
I rock it.
You ain't certified, all right? I'm talking about the 2X's, the 3X's.
Oh yeah.
With the, you know what I mean?
So you're saying like Johnny's merch might start at extra large?
Yeah. Lee Helens. Okay. What's your favorite Viet food? All right. So Taylor, you answer this one first.
Tough. Oh man, for me, I like rice plates.
Oh, you like rice plates?
I like
the
rice
combination
plates.
rice plates? Going back then?
It's gonna have, yeah.
All right.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, man.
All right, for myself, I'm gonna have to say Bum Bo Way is my favorite Viet food, man. The spiciness of the noodles with some good beef, man. Definitely one of my favorite soups out there.
Especially if you're just getting into Vietnamese food and you're just eating nothing but pho. Bum Bo Way, nice switch up.
All right, so next question up, we got one from James Wynn. Jim Wynn, did you post on Nike Talk or did you just lurk?
That's a good question.
If so, what was your name on there? So my name was Sky Pilot. Shout out to Sky, he's chilling right there, but my name was Sky Pilot. I didn't really post that much. For myself, I would hit up the summits. You know, where people meet up and do like some, those were like sneaker cons before sneaker cons. If you guys don't know, Nike Talk is it's a forum out there. Definitely a really dope forum that we kind of grew up on. That's how we used to learn about all the sneakers and all the clothing. I mean, there was like funny moments on Nike Talk. Ben Baller used to be on Nike Talk heavy.
Yeah.
All right, so moving right along, man. These are some good questions. We got Little Baby White.
Hey, shout out to Little Baby White, man.
Shout out to your name. What are your thoughts on young kids wearing hype designer pieces? Is the younger generation ruining the streetwear and fashion culture? That's a heavy question right there. I'm gonna have to go and say ruining it. I can't say ruin because I had no attachment to designer clothes. You know what I mean?
True.
I'm not from that culture. I never rocked designer stuff coming up. So for myself, how can you ruin something for myself that I was never a part of? You know what I mean? Maybe if I was some old 80-year-old white lady that sips on crumpets and tea and buys Louis Vuitton during the weekends, then I'll be like, yeah, all these little weasels are
they're over here looking at Benjamin Kicks crazy.
Yeah. But for myself, ruining it, I would not say ruin it. This is from Joey Palma, man. Joe, the Filipino. How old were you when you got into the sneaker game, and what was your first sneaker?
Has to be, I don't remember, I think it was 1997.
Oh, you got it down to the year.
White and red cherry 12.
Wow.
I found them at the thrift store. They weren't even my size.
That's a come up.
OGs.
I had the playoffs, and then right after I had to get the white and red 13s, and I was super excited because I had enough money where I could buy the spray where the suede wouldn't bleed onto the leather. I was like, yeah, I got enough money to buy the spray.
Seems like 1997 was a good year for us young bucks to get into the sneaker game.
There you go. All right, so last but not least, we got a question from Dorian Martin, all right? He said, how did you first get big on YouTube? This question's pretty fitting because, you know, we're wrapping up this video and obviously we're on YouTube. To answer your question, I didn't really get big. I'm not even big right now, actually. You know what I mean? I still consider myself like up and coming. When I first started off, man, I had a whole year of a lot of trial and error. Like my first year was definitely very difficult and I was still trying to figure out what works. I did a lot of random stuff. I did like some dating videos. I'm talking about like straight up commercial type dating videos for 500 bucks. You know what I mean? Like, Match.com. How did I get big, man? Just figuring out what the people wanted. Obviously, sometimes I think with YouTube, everybody kind of makes it about themselves, but you can only get so far making videos about yourself. I think it has to be about what the people want, what's gonna help people out, adding the value. And for myself, I kind of moved in a direction of like the top 5 sneakers with blah, 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 because it was helping a lot of people out.
And I've always felt like your channel, you've always trying to teach you know, the viewers.
You can't be about yourself.
It wasn't about being cool. It wasn't about showing everyone what you had and kind of showing off. It was more about like, I'm gonna show you guys the top 5 this, the top 5 that, and just giving your tips and advice. Not like you know it all, but just kind of teaching what you learned. Shout
out to Dorian for the last question, and shout out to everybody who out there who is pursuing YouTube. Trust me, it's not an easy route, but definitely you gotta just enjoy the journey, and it can be fun and really rewarding. And that's pretty much it for the Q&A, the very first Q&A ever on the channel. Shout out to TAN for helping me answer some of the questions. And let us know down in the comments below if you guys have any more questions for us, and we will maybe answer them in the next Q&A video, maybe with Johnny as well. That'd be pretty dope. And that's pretty much it. And until next time, we out. Peace. All right, guys, thank you for checking out that very first Q&A video ever on the channel. Shout out to Tan for being in the video. Let us know down in the comments below any other type of videos like this you guys would like to see, any Q&A videos, responding to comments videos. And until next time, we out. Peace.